Good morning and welcome to 5 Minute Life Hack. First of all, sorry, it's just me this week. Second of all, um, I just wanted to give a shout out to my youths who are playing pretty well this year. So it's always fun when your team's doing pretty well and you really like watching their games. So anyway, we will jump in and share. Today's going to be, I'm actually excited, even though it sounds like a really weird topic to cover. So um, let me share this. We are going to be talking about betrayal today. Um, and I was thinking about it as I've been watching some Star Wars with one of my sons. He and I are both into Star Wars a lot lately, and Mandalorian, and watching Ahsoka and some of the new series by Disney. But lots of great movies have phenomenal scenes of betrayal, and this is one. The pictures are terrible, so I apologize, but this is in one of the Star Wars when Han Solo gets killed by his son, Kylo Ren, and he's reaching out. He's trying to connect with his son. He's letting him know that he loves him and he forgives anything that's going on, and his son betrays him and kills him. And it's just a dramatic, terrible scene, but a really good cinematic picture of betrayal. Um, Getting it a little deeper into our own lives. Um, Betrayal is so painful because it's usually someone who's really, really close to us. You're not ever betrayed by an enemy or someone you don't let close. We don't call that betrayal. But betrayal is usually someone who's really, really close to us, whether it's a spouse or a close friend or a colleague. And I'm not going to diminish the pain and the challenge and the hardness of real betrayal. It can take years and even a lifetime to get over and to get through. But on the back end of that, whatever it was or is in your life, hopefully you've never had that experience. Experience tells me most of us have, in one form or another. What's our reaction? What's our response to betrayal? And this quote summed it up well. Actually, I'll tell one story. So when I finished up college, I got what I thought at the time was my dream job. I was trading. I was an investment advisor. We were managing a hedge fund. I was managing it with someone that I deeply respected. I really enjoyed the work. I was working my tail off. Certain things happened when the financial recession hit. I canceled family vacations so I could be there for the firm and be there for the company. I was working many times at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. I would be waking up and coming into work and getting things set up and ready for the trading day for the markets to open. I was working till midnight, sometimes 1 a.m., sometimes to get things prepped and ready for the next day. And so I was sacrificing a lot, and I was doing it because I loved it, but I also enjoyed where I was working and deeply respected my colleagues. And long story short, I was felt like I was betrayed. I was lied to, and it was really, really, really difficult for me because I'd invested so much in this relationship, in this job. I'd sacrificed a lot of my time with my family, my children, and it was a pretty deep core memory, core betrayal for me in my life. And I knew this quote says it better than I could, but it says, everyone suffers at least one bad betrayal in their lifetime. It's what unites us. The trick is not to let it destroy your trust in others when that happens. Don't let them take that from you. And I couldn't agree more. even though it is super, super difficult on a personal level to do that. It may take, like I said, years or a lifetime. For me, it took me years, multiple years. But I knew I had to get to the point where I was at peace with that individual and that situation and just move on. And I truly believe I have. And one of the things I knew going out of that is that I didn't want to stop trusting people. This was basically a business partner. And I was betrayed pretty heavily. But I also knew I didn't want that to destroy my trust in other people, my trust in other colleagues, my trust in family and people I met. I still wanted to look at people from an optimistic standpoint, trust them, even though that may mean I might get burned again or I might be betrayed again. My life will be significantly better by trusting people, loving people, giving them the benefit of the doubt than not trusting. Within multiple months of that occurring, I partnered up with Mike Mills, as all of you know, my current partner, and it's been fantastic. And Mike and I had lots of tough conversations, and we set things up really well, and it's been fantastic. I love Mike like a brother. We've been friends for a long, long time, as many of you know, but most of you didn't know that I chose to go into a partnership with Mike right off the back of probably the worst betrayal in my life from another partner. And I chose that very consciously, very deliberately. But I think getting past our betrayals is extremely hard, but very worthwhile, worth the pain, worth the work. It has been for me. And Mike, I love being your partner. I love working with you. I'd way rather build something with people I love and enjoy working with than something on my own, which is some advice I've gotten before and I've disregarded because I think I like building things with people I enjoy working with a lot more. So anyway, hope this helps. It's a really tough subject. I hope you can find peace if you haven't yet in your betrayal, move past it, and still find ways to trust and love others. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful weekend, and go make an impact today. Thanks.